Y'all already in here. The early bird get the worm. Damn it, why wait? What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? What's cracking? Percolate. Really good in the hood, you man Theo Butler. Dad gum, y'all in here strong. Come on, your king in the building. Groovy Fee is in the building. Yes, good. Got Grand Madam Tarot. Thank you, Grand Madam. Is in the building. Yes, Diabolical Nerd. Where dioramas are us. It's in the building. Yeah, we in here. Oh man, good googity move. What's going on? What's good, man? Oh man, how y'all doing today? Y'all good, man? Another day on God's green earth. Thank you so much for that. Oh man, goodness gracious. Y'all already know what we got to do. Yep. So before we begin, like, share, subscribe. If you like, leave a comment. If you don't like, leave a constructive comment. I didn't know I was going to talk about this. Really didn't plan on doing it at all. As I said before, I have no dog in the race. I don't. I'm minding my own John Brown business. If you like it, I love it. You love it, I like it. That was my mindset. And I understand folks got jobs they got to do. You got a job you got to do? Do your job. Get your coins. Get your money. I ain't mad. I'm not. Just leave me out of it. Leave me out of it. And when I say leave me, I mean leave me and mine out of it. Just leave us out of it. When I say me and mine, I'm talking about comic book fans. Leave us out of it. Leave us out of it. You ain't gotta drag us in it. You don't. You don't. Don't hint at us. Don't reference us. Don't acknowledge us. Just do your job. Just do your job. Well, damn. That ain't what we got going on. What's going on, Sam? What's going on? That ain't what happened. I'm minding my John Brown business. Dominion status. Told you. Dominion status. I'm hovering, trying not to come down. I'm not. But I do looks down. I look around, see what's going on and everything like that. And I come across something. Come across something. And I don't know why I had to come across it. But a YouTuber reference comic book fans in regards to the latest Fantastic Four news. What he said was, and I was like, hey now, hey, you know me and I know you. You know me and I know you. I know you, you know me. You know me. It's almost like, watch this, Professor Charles Xavier going out there doing something, and he know damn good and well Magneto sitting over there. He ain't thinking about the fact that he might be fixing to make Eric feel some type of way. And you got telepathic abilities, so you might have should have reached out, because you know Eric's sensitive when it comes to stuff regarding mutants. Like Theo is sensitive when it comes to stuff regarding comic book fans. So I would just think you would have just reached out and did or said something, knowing how sensitive Theo is regarding comic book fans. But that's not what we did. That's not what we did. So the first thing we did was ask the question, is the internet okay? You got the side eye with the smiling, laughing emoji. Got a little tear coming out the eye. Now, I knew what that was. You was trolling. You was trying to see if you could get a response. But now, every response ain't the response that you want. It ain't. And all attention ain't good attention. That said, I was still saying, you know what? I know what we trying to do. I'm gonna not engage. I'm not. You just don't want to let folks be great though. You don't. Cause some other folks from the Rock With Me Nation, Council of Wakanda, Black Panther fan group, Recast T'Challa. Damn. Say something to you. Cause all those folks are comic book fans. See how this go? They all comic book fans. In your response, instead of just saying, I'm kicking a hornet's nest and I ain't got the necessary gear I need on to protect my black ass from being stung. She technically has her own stories since there have been other Silver Surfers before. Y'all get out y'all pen and paper. Y'all get out y'all Rock With Me Nation, Recast T'Challa, Black Panther fan group, Recast T'Challa, Council of Wakanda. Everybody get out their pen and paper. Because I'm gonna do this right here, right now, because I'm so damn sick and tired of just folks just throwing vague ass damn statements out there like stuff can't be fact checked. So y'all let me know when y'all ready. You know what? You right. You absolutely right. There have been other Silver Surfers out there. You ready? Okay, here we go. And we're gonna come back to Miss Shia LaBeouf, her story. You're right. She got her story too. It don't take long to tell, but we're gonna go ahead and do it. So I'm gonna go right here. Y'all excuse me. I'm gonna use my smart device. Folks act like we don't have smart devices. That's the damnedest thing. Folks say stuff and act like you can't use a smart. Okay. So we gonna go here and we're gonna go take a look at these Silver Surfers. Let's see here. Because I want to make sure accuracy. Shout out to Nightella. Accuracy. We leaving it. Let's see here. We got Norin Rad, right. We got Shia LaBeouf. True. We got Bartak. Anybody heard of Bartak? No. Okay. Let's see here. We got Android Silver Surfer. Anybody? Android Silver. We got an unnamed grifter, Prime Silver Surfer. Anybody? Bueller? Ever heard of? Anybody? Okay. We got a Norin Rad live model decoy. That's a Silver Surfer. Anybody? Bueller? Ferris? Okay. All right. We got Juno. That's another female Silver Surfer. Heard of her? No? Okay. All right. Keep going. All right. We got Shia LaBeouf. We did get her. We got a Reed Richards Silver Surfer. You get that? Reed Richards Silver Surfer. Yeah, we got a Reed Richards. That's a Silver Surfer. Absolutely. We got a Silver Surfer Squirrel. Yeah, got a Silver Surfer Squirrel. We got that. We got a Surf Annihilus Punk Silver Surfer. We got that. We got that. We also got a Dr. Surf. Got that one. We got a Frankenstein's Monster Silver Surfer. Picking up what I'm putting down. We got that. All right. We got Nancy Whitehead, another female Silver Surfer. Picking up what I'm putting down. We got a Silver Snowboarder. Yeah, we got that. You like that? Silver Snowboarder. Yeah. We got Candy Goodstroke. That's another female Silver Surfer. Yeah. We got Maybelle Parker, another Silver Surfer. We got the 3 Ultimates as the Silver Surfer. Yeah, we got that. We got Ben Parker as a Silver Surfer. Yeah. We got Silver Galactus. We got that right there. And guess what? We got Wade Wilson, aka Deadpool, Silver Surfer. Yeah. Y'all give it up. Which one you want to see? Which one you want to see come to the big screen first? Which one? Because yeah, that's right. That's all. That's all them. Yeah. You absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Which one you want to see come to the big screen first? Just asking questions. Context. See. And you're a comic book fan. You listening to the movie reviewer, but let's say you didn't miss some stuff. You going off the movie reviewer. Did the movie reviewer tell you who those Silver Surfers were, or just tried to act like it wasn't that big of a damn deal? Speaking of big deals, she got a story. And you know we believe if you know us, grow us, and sharing is caring. Y'all know we believe in that, right? Y'all know we believe in that. We don't believe in telling hat. We don't believe in being right. We don't believe in being wrong. We believe in being accurate. Shia LaBeouf. Let's talk about Shia LaBeouf, because folks keep telling you she coming and that she's been a Silver Surfer, and they tell you it's not a big deal, but they don't really tell you who she is. Well, over here, I ain't saying, I'm just saying with the Rock Weeping Nation, we don't believe that. No. We actually share my brother D-Real's sentiment. We believe, I'm going to say, sharing is caring. I'm not going to take his saying, his is edutainment is his thing. That's but it's the same sentiment though. So let's Shia LaBeouf. You're going to have to type in, actually, because she's not technically in the MCU yet, you can just type in Shia LaBeouf and not have to type in 616, and it's going to give you her story. Let's go. Her current alias, Keeper of the Great Truth. Does that sound like she's a Silver Surfer? Female, 5'9", 125 pounds. Kind of slim. Black hair, blue eyes. From Zen Lavion. Mm-hmm. She's currently still alive, by the way. Reality, 616. You know how folks just told you it's alternate universe, alternate reality. 616. That means Norrin is the Silver Surfer in the same universe she's in. But let's go. Let's tell her story. Base of operation, Zenla, created by Stan Lee and John Buscema. Why does that matter? Because I don't think we doing with her what Stan Lee and John Buscema initially intended. Now I think we putting our own spin on Stan Lee's creation, and ain't that wrong? Haven't we said that's wrong to just take somebody's creation and make it our own? Ain't that wrong? Okay. Silver Surfer, May 1968. That's when she was created. She came out 1 month after I was born. That's a long time ago. Oh, so let's see here. Let's get into her history. Y'all ready? Here we go. Because folks just act like it's no. We're gonna be accurate with it. So Shia LaBeouf was Silver Surfer's first. This won't take long. This won't take long at all. This won't. I promise you it won't. Shia LaBeouf was Silver Surfer's first love. Norrin Radd was a simple man in love with an unassuming girl. Shia LaBeouf first met Norrin Radd shortly after his mother had died because of the Zen Lavion custom of pairing a grieving child with a companion. He refused to even greet her and walked away. This behavior continued for years as Norrin focused more on his work than his love for her. He could not make her understand that he did not love her, though she could see that other things were more important. Even after Norrin's father committed suicide, Norrin has a sad, dark history. Even after Norrin's father committed suicide, she stuck by him, longing to be taken as his wife. Shortly after Norrin became the Silver Surfer, she implored him to take her with him, but he refused. Heartbroken that they were forced to part, when Galactus convinced Norrin to join him in order to save Norrin's planet, Shilabal pined for him and bemoaned his loss. That's tough. She's been cloned, confused, dead, and revived. But despite all her changes in state and attitude, she and Silver Surfer seem destined to constantly reunite and lose each other. Have I told y'all anything interesting about her story yet? Or is her story largely revolving around Norrin? Keep going. At some point in time, Shilabal became Zenla's keeper of the great truth and embarked in a journey to spread the perfection of her planet's culture throughout the universe by employing the powerful Illuminatrix. She even rewrote the Thing's mind and turned him into her herald. But now that's not her as the Silver Surfer though. That's her as the keeper of the great truth. That's not her as the Silver Surfer. She's not doing that as the Silver Surfer. She's doing that as the keeper of the great truth. That matters, okay? Because this Stan Lee created this. Stan Lee, John Buscema, not Kevin Feige, not Bob Iger. Stan Lee. Folks keep saying, I know some of us got Stan Lee action figures in our house. Stan Lee Funko Pops, Stan Lee Marvel Legend. I'm just saying, this Stan Lee's creation. When she targeted Earth, she found the opposition of the Silver Surfer. That would be Shilabal versus Norrin Radd. Shilabal as the keeper of the great, make sure I say this again, of the great truth, going against the Silver Surfer. The keeper of the great truth taking on the Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer taking on the keeper of the great truth. Shilabal versus Norrin Radd. Norrin Radd versus Shilabal. Stan Lee story. When she targeted the Earth, she found the opposition of the Silver Surfer, who refused her offer to join her. When she managed to enthrall some of Earth's heroes and made them fight the Surfer, Norrin saw himself with less and less time to try to revert the Illuminatrix conversion. As a last resort, the Surfer used all of his power cosmic to destroy the Illuminatrix, an action that caused all of Zenla's culture to be erased from the universe, including Zenla itself. Shilabal and the Zenlavian Armada proceeded to target the Silver Surfer when he was in a hospital recovering from his heroic sacrifice. In revenge, she seemed like a good person. Seemed like she acted like a villain here. In revenge for having erased any and every trace of Zenla's culture, a group of several heroes held the line, but Shilabal still managed to get the Silver Surfer. When she confronted him, Shilabal punished the Surfer with the ultimate penalty, to no longer recognize him as a Zenlavian. After giving her sentence, Shilabal and her armada left the Earth. Silver Surfer, Volume 8, issue 4. May 18th, 2016. That's her story. That's her story. Now, why does that matter so much? Because it's so easy to say stuff like, not to mention there have been other Silver Surfers too in the comics and females. That's not, where we at? Oh, we back. Okay, wait a minute. We got gremlins in the building. Never mind. What was I saying? Not to mention there have been other Silver Surfers too in the comics and female. That's true, but it's also disingenuous. You're a movie critic. You are a movie critic. You're a movie reviewer. You have a job to do. But telling the truth shouldn't be that hard. Like, if nobody knows what I know, then anybody that criticizes the Fantastic Four, the casting of the Fantastic Four, because you got people in your comments just calling folks misogynistic, saying they can't wait, and you let them run. Thus, off the rip, devaluing, disparaging, belittling anything that a comic book fan is going to say that's actual, that's factual. You ain't have to do that, dude. I'm so damn sick and tired of y'all who don't read, especially black folks, because what you're saying is you're diminishing stuff that it used to be illegal for us to do in America. You don't want to give your brothers and sisters credit for doing something that once upon a time they weren't allowed to do. Read. And instead of giving them credit for doing so, you'll go above and beyond because you got a job to do to belittle that. So off the rip, if I got a, like I said, I ain't got no dog in this race. I don't. My Fantastic Four, my Silver Surfer imagery, physical imagery is set in my home. I don't need MCU. I don't need none of that. Reed Richards looks like Reed Richards. Norman Rad, the Silver Surfer, look like no. And let's go ahead and say it like this: if Norman Rad was Nora Rad and was that character, it would be the same damn thing. Give me the character that's supposed to be there, not a character you want to be there who has done little to nothing in comic book history for that character to even be the first version to even show up on the damn screen. And comic book fans got a right to be bothered. They do. They do. Now, whether you give a damn or not is something totally different. But for you to go above and beyond to invalidate comic book fans just to promote that damn movie, that's disingenuous as hell. It is. And I'm going to call every last one of y'all on the damn carpet. Now, while I won't, see, now watch how I'm going to do this now. I'll call out Emergency also for doing it. I will mention his name for doing it because I expect no better from him. I expect better from you because you'll be smirching quite a few of your fellow brothers and sisters who are knowledgeable when it comes to comic book characters. So in essence, what you're saying is at the very same, in the same breath, you who are supposed to be a knowledgeable film critic, movie reviewer, you're telling people that your brothers and sisters who are knowledgeable comic book fans, knowledgeable comic book reviewers, that we don't know what the hell we talking about. I'm not gonna let that ride. Not gonna let that ride. Not gonna, you see, because see, I can tell the movie fan who doesn't know a damn thing about these characters, I can educate them on the character. Then it's up to them to make the choice. Forewarned is forearmed. See, now they get to make the decision whether or not they want to invest into this movie because they got the knowledge, not just telling them, oh, well, it's been quite a few Silver Surfer. Ain't no, watch this. Y'all remember that movie, The Temptations? It's a scene in there. It's arguably the funniest scene in the movie. Yeah, I don't, and if you can appreciate, because you're a movie critic, you're a movie reviewer, you are. If you can appreciate that scene in that movie, if me even talking about it right now has you about to laugh, you trying to keep it down, then you understand what we mean when we say, ain't nobody checking for Shiloh. Ain't nobody come to see you, Shiloh. Ain't nobody coming to see Shiloh. They not. If they wasn't coming to see Otis, they not coming to see Shiloh. And if you get that reference, then you understand it. So let's not do this. That was too damn easy. Ain't nobody coming to see Otis. Ain't nobody coming to see Shiloh. Just like wasn't nobody coming to see Shorty. Ain't nobody coming to see Sam. Just like wasn't nobody coming to see the Eternals. Ain't nobody checking for that. No. But hey, it's your money. You like it. I love it. Once again, I don't have a dog in the race, a dog in the hunt. I don't. Just leave me and mine out of it. You ain't got the lot to kick it, Craig. Just leave me and mine out of it. We don't want no parts of it. We don't. I'm gonna go keep up with these notes because y'all ain't have to come in, but y'all did. It's Friday. You know what that means. Yeah. I'm trying to vibe, but folks won't leave me alone. I'm trying. It's Friday. I'm trying to chill out. Y'all gonna be like, Theo, for real? Yes. Me and my wife both. We trying to chill out. Our chill out session actually started last night. It did. Our chill out session. It started last night. So if D Real had his live, if I stopped responding at some point in time, but I was still there, it's because I was in vibe mode. Me and my wife was vibing. And damn, Lord Jesus, Father God, get y'all mind out the gutter. Y'all mind out the gutter. We took some gummies. Don't do that. And they was legal. So don't do that either. It was just that each gummy had 1,000 milligrams in it. So vibing, trying to just relax, going to the weekend. Right. That's where my mind at. That's all I'm saying. Y'all, I was trying to relax. I ain't tripping on Fantastic Four. Do what you want to do. I ain't tripping on the Silver Surfer. Hey, go ahead. Make it do what it do. But damn, I wake up this morning. It's always in the morning. And folks throwing shade at comment. Why comment? Why we can't be proud to be comic book fans? What's the problem? Now we can go ahead and get into the second part of this video, which should have been the first part of this video. The MCU. The MCU is using comic book characters. Why is it wrong for folks that read comic books to want to see those characters come to the big screen? The folks that read the comic books, they wrong. The MCU has showed me there is a distinct difference between folks that are comic book fans and folks that just go to the damn movie. But it makes me ask a question though. Since when did the folks that just go to the movies become so damn high and mighty? Like, you do not know anybody calling Shooty a goddess. Really kind of like just need to just, if you ever refer to Shooty as a goddess, I need you to calm down. I need you to calm down. I need you to calm down. I need you to calm. I'm not ashamed of what I don't know, and I'm not going to go above and beyond to make those that know more than I do about certain topics feel less than because they know it. If anything, I will go to them and try and learn my damn self. But going out and trying paint them as less than, paint them as being immature, paint them as being childish, paint them as being buffoonish, paint them as being sexist, paint them as being idiotic, paint them as being people that aren't tolerant. Come on, man. Come on, dog. You gotta do better than that. You gotta do better than that. I ain't mad at having to promote the damn movie, but we ain't got to be dragged to do it. And I'm not gonna ever let that be what that's gonna be. I'm gonna always kick back on that. No different than me having to kick back on it since I was a damn kid. And real talk, if you ever been damn bullied, bro, that's a sign. That's bullying. You might not think it like that, but literally what that is you finna go over here and talk trash about the kid that you think ain't got no backup just so you can look cool with the other kids. Bro, that's bullying. And I ain't never liked no bully. And I damn sure don't like no somebody that's gonna kiss the bully's ass. I ain't never been like that because I'm the type of person that will knock the hell out the bully first just to set the example. I'm him. So I don't like that. I don't. And while watch this, I'm gonna say it once again. I get Emergency Awesome doing it. I absolutely damn do. I expect it from him. I expect it from him. But what you're not realizing is this. It ain't just white people that's Fantastic Four fans. No, it's black people that are Fantastic Four fans. It's black people that's been rocking with them damn characters since them damn characters were created. It's black people that know every damn thing about them characters, just like white folks do. You don't get to besmirch them, cuz. You don't get to besmirch their knowledge. Because when them black folks come on social media and throw that knowledge out there about Fantastic Four, no different than we throw it out there about T'Challa, Black Panther, and Wakanda, they got to deal with folks like you who belittling their knowledge. And you a black person. No, be better. Be part of the solution. You went out there and you put that tweet out there for a response. Do you see how easily I just came out in a video, a response video to your tweet, addressed everything you had to say and literally show people why Shia LaBeouf shouldn't be in the damn movie as the first damn Silver Surfer, let alone probably the second or third damn. Why is she even in there as the Silver Surfer? You a comic book fan, at least you carry yourself like one. You should have been able and willing to separate yourself from Emergency Awesome. Because he don't do this. Free game. When you go out and you do your videos and you start talking about these characters, do something he's not doing. Educate your fan base on the characters as well. Show them that you're knowledgeable and not just a pusher. Show them you know what you're talking about and you're not just a dealer. Show them so somebody else can't come behind you and do that. That goes a long way towards credibility, i.e. accuracy, by just trying to be right or wrong. I didn't want to do this, but I am a comic book fan, and I'm 10 toes down for mine. What's going on, Groovy Fee? What's going on? Kamoyo Grand Madam Tarot, as always, in the building, diabolical. I'm going to keep up with these notes real quick. Sam J, Uncle Taki. Yeah, we in here. Big Ronnie, what's going on? Big Ronnie, what's going on? I would say this. For them to get T'Challa wrong, they went and dug deep as hell, bringing up something no one asked for to tell a story. Does Rose have any children? Sam have a love interest? Here we go. If we're not concerned about, watch this, and this is where I say consistency is the big thing. You're not pressed about which version of the Silver Surfer you get? You're not. Aren't you the father of recast T'Challa? That hashtag in and of itself indicates you're pressed about which version of T'Challa you get. Because watch this. Do you want the T'Challa that had his throat slashed and is a mute? Or do you want the T'Challa that has a brain aneurysm? Which, because it's more than one version of T'Challa. Or did you want 616 T'Challa? Now, if you were specific about which version of T'Challa that you wanted as the father of the recast T'Challa movement, why are you disparaging folks who want a specific version of the Silver Surfer? You're not being consistent. That's part of the problem in our community as a people. Consistency. Stop. You're doing more harm than good. You've been doing this longer than I have. I shouldn't be able to come behind you and say, hey, what we doing? Mind you, all you have to do is just promote the movie and not disparage comic book fans. Because here's what I've come to understand as a comic book fan, and I've come to accept it. See, you said a while ago, the MCU doesn't make Marvel Studios doesn't make movies for the comic book fan. You're right. I didn't like what you said. I didn't. But hey, like I said, I cannot like the fact that it's raining outside. I still better dress appropriately, right? Right. Well, what I've come to realize is that, and comic book fans gonna love this one when I say it. You're right. The MCU does not, Marvel Studios, the MCU, Marvel Comic Book, MCU, Marvel Comic Book Universe, they don't make movies for comic book fans. You are absolutely right. Damn. You know what? I get it now. You are right. They don't. And this casting was the latest example. You are so right. They do not make movies for comic book fans. You know how I know this? Because while I take my eyes off the prize and be bothered about the fact that T'Challa does not exist online on the big screen, they ain't never killed him off in the comics. I just needed to stay right there where I was. No, I thought that I got seduced. The MCU, that's y'all bear with me now. You know how you be on these date naps and you see somebody, but they got a filter on, and you fall in love with that image. And then you see them up close and personal, and you be like, what the hell, when the hell, how the hell, where the hell, and hell to the no. You go through the initial shock phase. Your emotions, you got to sort your emotions out. You going through something. You afflicted. But once you get to that state of peace where you be like, I'm straight. You be like, no, I'm good. I'm good. Well, you're not even gonna go back and forth with the person. You're not gonna argue with them. You not, because you know damn good and well that ain't what you signed up for. And you know what? Going back and forth with them just gives you more frustration than a little bit, because all you got to do at the end of the day is just turn around and walk the hell away. You ain't got to tell nobody why you not effing with them. You don't. You just turn around. You know what? I'm good. You ain't, this ain't what it was. You saw something different. You saw the filter. You saw them with the filter on. You did. You did. You went down. You was ready to take them out to eat. You was gonna spend your hard-earned money to treat them like they'd never been treated before. Because you've been waiting on this. You get to the place, you open the front door, and it looked like a whole bunch of hell no to what the hell for, and you ain't finna do that no damn more. You get over there, you got to get over the initial shock. I really want to say the initial shock for me was December 10th. that was the initial shock for me, December 10th, 2020. I just sat back since then. I like, okay, so and December 10th just made me go back and look at some stuff prior to December 10th. And I said, oh, y'all been lying to me for a while. You know, when you be in a relationship with somebody, you be wanting to be with them so bad, you don't see the bad stuff that they doing. You don't pay attention to it. You don't acknowledge it. You just make excuse after excuse after excuse for it until they do something that just literally is the straw that breaks the camel's back. And then you start reflecting like, because you don't want to believe you've been that damn stupid and you ain't never seen it coming. But then you realize, well, you did see it coming. You just excused it. But you did see it coming. Oh, well, hell. You want to make Shia LaBeouf, I get it. It's a diversity hire. You want women to feel good. Folks want to sit up here and say, well, if a man say something, here come the MCU, here come the misogynist. No. Speaking truth don't make you a misogynist. Sometimes it just makes you a truth seeker. Okay, well, you said the movie was too white. Here come Pedro Pascal. Well, you only got one female in the movie. Mind you, if you put the movie in the current timeline, Jennifer Walters, She-Hulk, could have showed up in the movie, giving you another female in the movie. But no, that's not what you did. It ain't what you did. You thinking, folks, if folks gonna be mad about somebody, you can't change Reed's sexual orientation. You can't change Reed's gender. You can't change Sue's gender. You could have changed Ben's gender. There has been a female thing before, just like there's been a female Silver Surfer. But we don't want to have that conversation. And Frankie has substituted for Johnny on the Fantastic Four, but we don't want to have that conversation. That's too much. That's too much. That's too much. See, I'm a comic book fan. I read comics. That's too much. We don't want to do that. So what we're thinking is we can switch out Norman Rad because folks don't know too much about Norman Rad. Well, let me help you out. Damn near all of Shia Ball's comic book appearances have been in Norman Rad's comic book. You need me to say that one more time? Because I believe that context is everything. Context. Some folks like to talk. They don't want to provide context. I like to provide context. Let's go here. So we talking Shia LaBeouf, right? Shia LaBeouf. I want to make sure we do miss Shia LaBeouf, right? So 57 appearances. 57. 57. You want me to say 57? Now you do the math. When I say she was created, you need me to go back. When I 57 appearances, that's how many times she done popped up in Marvel Comics. 57 times. I say 57. 57. And she was created, I really want to say, a month before my first birthday. Theo, you're like, damn. Once a year, huh? Once a year. She's showing up once a year in one comic book. That's how relevant she is. 35 minor appearances. Let's do this thing like this right here. Let's see here. Because I say if you know me, grow me, sharing is caring. Let's talk about this thing with you. Right here yonder. Let's see him. Good God Almighty Jesus. All them Silver Surfer comic book appearances. I don't see nothing here say no Shia LaBeouf or nothing. She done been in a Nova comic book. Popped up in Doctor Strange. Hulk a couple of times. Yeah. She's definitely a significant character that deserves her. She deserves. I don't like lying. I don't like lying. I had this thing about lying because it requires me to do it with a straight face. No, I'm not going to do that. She ain't done nothing to deserve to be the first Silver Surfer on screen. Anybody got a problem with her being the first Silver Surfer on screen? They not wrong. They ain't not being misogynistic. They don't hate women. No, they just looking at the comic book like, no. What in the hell are we talking about? Keep up with these notes. Now tell them in the building. Mr. Ray Brooks is in the building. Groovy Fee. Salute Theo. Yeah, we in here. We in here. We're going to keep it. The mental gymnastics over is, boy, look. Theo, you seen the animated Good Time? Man, no, I'm not doing that to myself. That's the good thing about working for yourself. Some stuff, I like smiling. I like joking. I like laughing. And I'm very, 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 very protective of what I put in my spirit. If we talking about mental health, I'm talking about spiritual health too. I'm very protective about what I put in my spirit, and I won't. I will not. First of all, I looked at animation. Now, let me say this. Good times, anytime you need to pay me, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Then I got the Jeffy. Well, we moving on up. Cool. I got that. I who here used to live in the projects? let me ask that question. Who here, Rock With Me Nation, used to live in the projects? It's some brothers and sisters today that still live in the projects. What is we talk? What is we doing? That was back then. I want to evolve past that. I don't want to still be in the projects, and I don't want to be reminded about the time that I lived in the projects. That's I'm glad I'm not there no more. Why do I want to be reminded of that? There's no other story that I don't even want to be reminded. Watch this. I don't even want, and it's because it's still true. I don't even want to be reminded of the fact that my father don't want me via the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I don't want that story. I can't get the story. What? You know what? Where the Cosby Show at? I can't get that remake right now. That's what I want right there. Remake the Cosby Show. You ain't got to change nothing. You ain't got to change a damn thing. Maybe make it a little bit more silly or some stuff like that. But you ain't got to change that. Give me Cosby Show. Give me a black husband. Give me a black wife. Because for whatever reason, it's always a black wife and somebody else, or a black husband and somebody else. No. Give me the Cosby Show. Give me that right there. You call whatever you want to. You don't want to call it Cosby Show because you feel some type of way about Bill Cosby and everything like that. That's fine. Call it the Heathcliff Huxtable Show. I don't give two damn. Give me that. Call it the Huxtables. Let me get that right there. If you feeling some type of way because you like, well, if we call it the Heathcliff, what about the wife? Fine, I'm cool. I'm flexible. Call it the Huxtables. Give me him. Give me Heathcliff. Give me Claire. Give me Rudy. Give me that classic thing. Night and day. Oh, I thought that was so. Listen, that moved my spirit. A family participating, husband, wife, anniversary. Oh yeah, and we had the parents of each of the husband and the wife. Come on, the grandparents. Yes, we had a child with a learning disorder. You sure did. Had a child with a learning disorder. Look at that. Look at that, somebody. Look at that. And that child went on to become a damn teacher. You talking about overcoming adversity. Why I can't get that show? What happened there? I could do this all day. I look up Shella Ball and I'm not seeing any pictures of you're gonna have to search high and low. And that's why they got that character. Because see, you know Norman Rad, you don't know a damn thing about Shella Ball. You know what that means? They get to do with Shella Ball what the hell they want to, which is part of the course when it comes to Marvel Studios. Take a character they hope you know little to nothing about, so they can put their own spin on that character. And they not gonna hire a comic book fan to do this movie, because a comic book fan would be looking at him like, what I'm gonna do with her? And that's when they would tell said comic book fan, you need to turn down your nerdom. That's why they don't hire comic book fans. Now, mind you, this is what's gonna wind up happening. They're going to put a lot of money into this movie. They are. Fantastic Four. You got Pedro Pascal. You got to. They've already sabotaged this movie with Pedro Pascal casting and the casting of Silver Surfer. That's what they've already done. They don't think that's the case, though. So they're going to go above and beyond to promote this movie. Now, this is when I go back to me and my brother D-Real. We touch these IPs across. We don't just watch the movies. No, we buy the merch. We read the comic books. We see the movies. Well, we know how things are going to go based on our habits. Before the movie even drops, Hasbro, Marvel Legends, is going to put out a pre-order for the action figures. If those action figures don't sell out right then and there, the day they hit, that's an indication of how that movie gonna do. And I can tell you, the action figures drop for pre-order for the past few slate of Marvel movies do not sell out the day of pre-order. No, they sit there. They sit there. That's the comic book fans' interest. Well, that's part of Marvel Studios' marketing. That merch is part of it. You would think a fan would be geeked up for a Pedro Pascal head sculpt. It's not necessarily the case. It's too many Reed Richards sitting out there. You would think that fans would be geeked for a Shia LaBeouf Silver Surfer. They're not. They're not stoked. That Shia LaBeouf Silver Surfer, some folks gonna say that could be Jocasta because that action figure is sitting out there. Some people gonna look at the Venom symbiote action figures that they're popping out there. You don't know. It's more than likely easier to customize a Shia LaBeouf action figure than buy a new one. Nobody cares about that character. Comic book fans aren't interested in that character like that. She don't have a miniseries. It's Norrin Rad. Marvel Comics cares about Norrin Rad so much that when they had that King in Black storyline, they actually changed Norrin Rad and put out a whole damn action figure behind it. When he became the Dark Silver Surfer, that damn action figure sold out. The King in Black storyline, they did that. They don't want to talk about no damn Shia LaBeouf. She wasn't around. So you got comic book fans that either A, got the Silver Surfer classic version, or they got the Silver Surfer, the Unworthy, where he got Thor's hammer. You think they checking for? Okay, so that's that part of it right there. Okay, so what you think Marvel Comics is gonna do? They don't have a dog in this fight either. If they give you a 4 to 5 issue limited series of Shia LaBeouf as the Silver Surfer, she might pop up as the Silver Surfer in issue 1. She will be depowered again by issue 5 because it's Norrin Rad. They don't have any use for her in the comics as a Silver Surfer. They don't. So even the comic book company isn't going to support the movie. Mind you, Reed is never going to look like Pedro Pascal or anybody Chilean. He's never going to look like Pedro Pascal in the comics. Never. He's not. He'll look like John Krasinski before he switch over like that. And if you think it's a game, you a casual fan, type in Namor 616 on your smart device. You're not going to pull up any image of Namor looking like oh boy. You're not. Just like you will never pull up an image of Reed Richards looking anything remotely similar to Pedro Pascal. Okay, so that's the comic book company that's not going to support the movie. So if that's comic book company not supporting the movie, the action figures that's supporting the movie not selling, okay, how we finna promote this movie? I said last night the number one demographic is the white male, and you just pissed him off twice. I don't know how you do that. So off the rip, when you know all that about those characters, when you know all that about the merch, when you know all that about the comic books, when you know all that about the marketing, no, it don't look good for the Fantastic Four. And all they had to do was just do what was always right there. Cast you a decent, handsome-looking European male as Reed Richards, kind of middle-aged. The guy that was actually in the two Fantastic Four movies, he looked more like Reed Richards than Pedro Pascal. That's crazy. Get you a female that's built like a soccer mom for Sue Richards. Get you a young, attractive European male, blonde, strawberry blonde hair to play Johnny Storm. Get that. Get you a voice actor with a rough voice, sounding rough voice or whatever to be the thing. Get you a dude that's, I'm going to go ahead and say, Romanian-like, dark features per se, gypsy-ish, whatever, to be Victor Von Doom. Get you somebody suave that's as my brother D really alluded to, whose mannerism comes through without his face having to be seen. Somebody that's debonair, could have got that to be your Dr. Doom, Silver Surfer. Play it to the ear. Just get you a dude. Get a guy. That's what everybody want to see. Everybody want to see classic Silver Surfer, classic Galactus. Classic Silver Surfer, classic Galactus. There have been classic Silver Surfer, because ain't nobody got that yet. The very first thing they want to see on screen, interpretation, before we start doing all this other stuff, classic Silver Surfer, classic Galactus. Y'all stop being disingenuous, because Batman has been a female on different universes. Superman has been a female on different universes. We just had this whole Spider into the Spider-Verse. Let's not do that. Peter Parker has been a female. Spider-Man and as a female in different. Ain't nobody checking for no female Spider-Man first. Nobody. So stop saying that as if it make sense. No, it makes you look and sound stupid. Ain't nobody checking for the first iteration of Superman coming on the screen to be no woman. Ain't nobody checking for the first iteration of Wonder Woman to be no damn man. Ain't nobody checking for the first iteration of Thor to be no damn woman. You waited. You did. Then you gave us the woman. But that woman was sitting out there before you gave us the damn man. And you did not do that. So stop saying stuff like that. And if you're a black content creator, stop making yourself look stupid by saying stuff like that. You ain't got that type of cachet, because it's always going to be somebody that don't look like you that's going to say that N-word don't know what he's talking about. It's what that's going to be. They already think we don't read out here. Some of them think we can't read. And the last thing we need as a people is for you going out there proving them right by saying stuff that can be easily fact checked. No, damn good and well, we got more than one Shazam, Captain Marvel. Like, ain't nobody checking for nobody except for Billy. Mary sitting right there. If you don't give Billy, ain't nobody checking for Mary. And you know that. It's too damn easy. And it's too damn easy because comic book fans read comics. So stop. And that's why folks go so hard to belittle comic book fans, because I'll go out of my way to silence the person that does know. That way I can just be loud with the microphone my damn self. I ain't got to worry about that, bro. You ain't no different than Kevin Feige. Damn. Damn, I didn't even want to say that. That's no different than Kevin Feige. So basically, from what I heard, that's more Norman Rath's story. She's just a part of. That is exactly what that is. This might be the most blatant one yet. Very few characters are bigger footnotes. Did she even get powers in 616? I thought it was Earth X. Yeah, she got some powers. The keeper of the truth. It's a coward's way of arguing. That's like saying there's a female Wolverine in the comics as a defense for not making the We got Laura. I'm gonna keep that right there. Laura has played more of an integral part in Marvel Comics than Shayla Ball. Laura, Wolverine's daughter, X-23. Laura got her own damn action figure. I know. I got her. And good God Almighty Jesus, she got more than one. She does. Which Wolverine y'all been seeing in the trailer showing up in the Deadpool movie? Which Wolverine? See that stuff like that. Comic book fans know and understand and appreciate stuff like that. And if you're a movie critic, you know damn good and well you ain't capping for no Wolverine movie. The first Wolverine movie and Logan ain't in it. You know it. I know it. We know it. Marvel Studio knows it. I'm just trying to figure out why I, as a black man, got to come in and do this behind another black man. Because when it all go left, and it will, they gonna look at you. Ain't nobody talking about believe in us, believe in Kevin. Kevin still got a job. He do. When you don't get it right, they gonna look at you. You know how this go. You see how folks looking at Candace Owens. You do. You do. You see how folks looking at Jason Whitlock. You do. You do. Well, you see how folks started to look at your boy over there on Fox 1 Sports, right? You see that, right? Come on now. Come on. Okay. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. I love Galactus Dark Side, The Hunger by John Byrne with Silver Surfer going up against Parademons. Love that. Also, Galactus has a prominent female herald already. You know what I don't think nobody would be tripping about? Say we doing this casting, right? and we got a female that we cast as Frankie. And part of the plot is that Galactus wants to devour Earth, right? And Norrin Rad, watch this, like this one. Norrin Rad turns on Galactus because he don't want to do that. Well, Frankie, because she's a love interest of Johnny Storm, she mad because he don't want to be with her. And she just gets so mad. We don't need to act like that. Folks get mad about stuff and they act a whole donkey. She get mad and she just want to destroy Johnny. So Galactus say, hey, I can give you the power to do that if you just be my herald. And she say less. And so she becomes the herald Nova. And so you would have Norrin Rad, herald, and you would have Frankie, Nova, herald. So you will still have your female representation in the movie. It's gonna make sense. And I don't think no fan and we updating the story because it don't play out like that in the comics. That ain't how that work out in the comic. That ain't what. No, we would be hey, movie stand, movie fan, how you doing? Just want to let you know it's me, your boy Theo. We do know how to update, modernize stuff and everything like that. We do know how to do that. So yeah. So we would just wind up update, because like I said, it don't play out like that in the comics. Update, modernizing the movie and everything like that. And with that, I would have my female representation, which is more closely to the comics. I would have my comic book representation. And I'm just doubting. I don't really believe that comic book fans gonna be upset. I don't believe that. I could be wrong because I've been wrong before, and I'm subject to be wrong again. Matter of fact, I know I'm gonna be wrong again. I could be wrong right now, but I'm thinking we do something like that, and I don't think we getting the vitriol, the outcry, the confusion, if you will, regarding the casting of a female Silver Surfer. I could be wrong though. I could be. At least for Logan, you can say he got a 2-decade run with what 10 movie appearances, so he needs a break in the MCU X-Men movie. But watch this. Is that what I would want though? If I ain't ever got him in the MCU, do I want him to take a break in the MCU? Like that, compartmentalize it. If you're an MCU fan and you never got Logan in the MCU, would you want Laura first? Understanding you've seen him other places, would you want Laura first or would you want Logan? I think that's the question. My favorite herald of Galactus is Dark Angel. Yes, I'm from the UK and I love you, Mar. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I think they got an action figure for Dark Angel. I kind of want an MCU Blade to be British, but yeah, some good characters in the M113. Yeah, this is true. I did directly ask that it's scary if T'Challa Jr. was a recast. Ain't nobody doing that. You know, you ain't gonna get no answer. Salute. People forget Blade is British. He is not a Marvel UK creation, no like Death's Head or that. Boy, look at y'all dropping this knowledge, man. That's what I love about the Rock With Me Nation. Talk to the missus. Y'all be know. Y'all stand by the Rock With Me Nation store is getting ready to go active. The Rock With Me Nation is called the Rock With Me Nation. Hold on. Tell you what the name of the store is. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Alicia. What's the name of the store? It's called the Rock With Me Nation. My fault. It's called the Rock With Me Nation Shopping Center. the Rock With Me Nation Shopping Center. My apologies. We'll be having that going live here the next day or two. Y'all be ready for that. But the Rock With Me Nation Shopping Center, yes, we're gonna make sure we got some Rock With Me Nation paraphernalia in there for y'all and everything like that. Because everyone else now feels entitled to these characters now that it's been popular. Listen, like I said, I like to let people be great now. Tell them, I got the fantastic. I got the right variation at my house. So, as Ralph Tresvant say, do what you got to do. I'm good over here. I'm good over here. I'm not. I'm looking for my Fantastic Four, but y'all understand what I'm saying. Y'all understand? Yeah, we good over here. These Steeds of the Rock With Me Nation moderators in the building. Big Tim Madison, ding ding alert. That's bullying. I mean, it is like you ain't even have to reference us like that. Don't drag me into the thing trying to make me look like I don't know what I'm talking about. No, I put the time in. I read the comic books, and you don't get to belittle me just because I read the comic books. You don't get to besmirch me for having an opinion because I read the comic books. Don't ignite the fire already by being slick. That's what bothered me. Like I wasn't gonna say nothing, but if you don't come with vagueness in regards to comic book characters, because you're gonna come with vagueness, I'm gonna come with specifics. Then it's gonna be up to the person that read your comment when you say, well, there's been other female Silver Surfers. Okay, I'm gonna tell them exactly who they are. Now that person is gonna go back and want to know why you didn't give them that much information. You didn't give it because you either A, didn't know it, or B, felt like if you'd have told it, that would have took away the interest from the movie. Well, we're supposed to be responsible and let people make up their own minds by giving them the correct information. Sitting up here talking about Shia Ball and did this, that, there, and the damn third when we know damn good and well that ain't what that is. That's disingenuous as hell. Shia Ball Surfer only makes sense in a multiverse storyline after Norn is properly established in the main universe. I said, watch this. Siren or Banshee, who you want first? We sit up here and we talk like this and we act like there are no fair comparisons out there. No, there are comparisons out there. Siren or Banshee? Who you want to see show up on the X-Men first? Now, mind you, yeah, you can sit up there and say, oh, I want to see Siren first. Okay. Well, there's a significant storyline, two of them actually, that involve Banshee. And anybody that said, well, it's been more than one, he actually has anyone that downplays Sean Cassidy being introduced in the X-Men film franchise first, as opposed to Siren, is not a true comic book fan. They don't know and they don't care. What they care about is just talking about a live action appearance. That ain't no different. That ain't no different. And I'm be honest with you, because we're gonna probably talk about this next week and what a week it was Wednesday. You brothers and sisters out here gotta stop. You brothers and sisters out here gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. And like, Theo, what you mean? I understand y'all gotta get y'all money. And I ain't mad at that. Y'all gotta get y'all money. But y'all not thinking about the brothers and sisters y'all throwing up under the bus when y'all do that. Everybody out here can eat. Everybody out here can get bread. It ain't that many of us out here that's making money like that anyway. But I'm starting to see quite a few of y'all that have no issue besmirching your fellow brother or sister just to come up. And it's troubling. I'm going to throw some examples out there. If your feelings get hurt, it is what it is. You had somebody, a black woman from the cast and crew, tried to make other black people feel like they didn't understand. Understand grief, understand relationships, understand the significance of a character. Then you had another black person want to go above and beyond and say that fans character were being childish, insensitive, lacking knowledge. Can't even mention the other person because I don't give two damns about the other person. The other person ain't me. But then I'm looking at another black person right now, and you got something to say. Bruh, if you're a movie fan, if you're a movie critic, I'm a comic book fan. If you take your job seriously, I take mine seriously. If you take pride in what you do, I take pride in what I do. Seriously. I'm not going to besmirch what you do. I'm not going to belittle what you do. Notice what I said. You got to get your bread. You got to get your money. Get your bread. Get your money. Hype this movie. Do what you need to do to promote this movie. But don't disparage me and mine to do it. You ain't got to. Talk about the actress. Talk about her accomplishments. Educate people on Shia LaBeouf. Tell folks what they might be able to bring to the screen in regards to Shia LaBeouf. Them few stories that she's been in, show, share, tell people the stories that Shia LaBeouf has been in. Get folks geeked for that. Do that. You got the platform to do it. Do it. But don't act like comic book fans ain't got a right to be concerned, to have an opinion, to voice their disdain. Stop. If the very first Black Panther on screen you didn't want to see was one with his throat cut and he couldn't talk, if that wasn't the first version you wanted to see, if the first version of Black Panther you wanted to see on the screen wasn't Ghost Panther, stop talking. Stop. Don't say nothing else. Don't say nothing else. Because we could have got all them damn Black Panthers, but no, you wanted T'Challa. And if you wanted T'Challa, just like I wanted T'Challa, just like quite a few others wanted T'Challa, then there is nothing wrong with those who want Norrin Rad. And you wrong for trying to make them feel like that. You dead ass wrong. So Siren on that X-Force Squad, Lady X-Back, the Banshee for Uncanny X-Men Generation X, yep. So Fox even got it wrong in Western. Yeah, I think it also helps make a distinction from the Snipes version, who is going to be very hard to top. Snipes changed how Blade looks and is written in comments, and it all made sense. Listen, I was watching, I saw a video the other night, it's a little short video. You was talking about the voice and everything. I was like, the whole thing, we talk about it, is modernization and adaptation to make the character work. Well, Blade wasn't gonna work like that. Like he wasn't working in comics like that. He wasn't. His character took off when that's what that was. Okay, well, but he didn't turn Blade into a victim. He made Blade a badass character that was gonna whoop ass. Well, part of the appeal for Samuel L. Jackson to be Nick Fury is that mindset. I'm a whoop ass. I don't really talk too much. Same thing can be said for Michael B. Jordan's version of Eric Killmonger. I'm a whoop ass. I ain't really here for that long conversation. Those characters, when folks talk about Cottonmouth and Mahershala Ali, his performance on Luke Cage, Power Fist, I'm gonna say Power Man, that character wasn't long on the conversation. One of the scenes that stand out is when the dude spit on him. He slapped him first. He said, you're not even worth me putting my hands on you like that. The dude spit on him. He said, oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about right now. Like, we know what it takes to move the culture. It ain't that hard. When he spit on him, he's like, oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. He turned that ring around and went to pounding on him. We know what moved the culture. We know what stand out in the culture. We know what's gonna make it like, oh yeah, that's it right there. Cause this is what we wind up saying. I did the same thing. That's what we wind up saying. We say, I did the same thing. You slap somebody, and because you like, oh yeah, I was taught don't put my hands on a man. And so you slap the dude, and the dude spit on you. Oh yeah, you finna pound him. Oh yeah, that was the excuse that I needed. Now I can beat you like a man. It's stuff like that that make you feel good. I don't want to do this whole, as shout out to Pam Entertainment Television, I don't want to do this whole trauma thing. And I don't want to do the whole heroic thing where I got to keep making the heroic play and then get sacrificed. It didn't take me no time at all for me to get my superhero having the Tony Stark moment. And when I say Tony Stark moment, I ain't talking about Tony Stark from the first Avengers movie. No. I ain't even talking Tony Stark from Infinity War. No, it took no time at all for me, for my black character to make the Tony Stark play, the end game Tony Stark play. Well, can I get it first? Will my black character save some stuff and come back first? Save some stuff and live first before my black character got to save some stuff, disappear, get snapped away, get their ass tossed over the side of a damn ledge, or just die from a mysterious damn illness. Can I get my character to just live? That's all I want. Can I get him to just live? Now here's the damn thing. I don't have these concerns in the comic books. That divide between comic book fans and MCU fans, I know this gonna sound real harsh, but F the MCU. Y'all want to give me 2 claps? Y'all want to give me some applause on that one right there? F the MCU. Y'all don't want to clap on that one? Come on now. Y'all should pick up what I'm putting down. F the MCU. What? F the MCU and F they fan base. F the MCU, F they fan base. Why am I saying it like that? Well, my T'Challa not dead over here. They've been waiting. What the MCU fan is going through some stuff I'm not going through. I'm not going through that, and they not finna make me feel bad because they got to go through it. I ain't got to go through it. T'Challa alive and well over here. T'Challa is alive and well over here. Shorty is the griot over here. Tony is alive and well over here. Steve is still Captain America over here. Sam is not broke over here. Hunter is around. He around. The Dora Milaje, they around. We got Anika. We got Nakia is not here, but we got Anika. We do have Ayo, so we We got the Midnight Angels. I'm not going through, and I damn sure ain't got no damn Celestial just hanging out in the Atlantic Ocean. I don't have them problems. I already got Logan. I got the X-Men already. I even got a whole damn island over here. Yes, yes. I got him. I got Mars. Mars has been, it's been transformed. Turn forward, whatever, terrorize, terraform, whatever you want to call it. I got all that going on. I'm not going through. Wanda is an Avenger. Yes, Wanda is an Avenger. Sam is an Avenger. Division is an Avenger. T'Challa is an Avenger. Carol is an Avenger. And Tony is. We're not hurting over here. You ain't got no Avengers. We got Avengers. Yeah. We got Avengers. We got X-Men. We got Wakanda. I'm not going through that. We say the human vampire angle with genius, though. Yeah. So let me see. T'Challa has had no heroes arc. And see, that ain't my damn concern. He didn't have that over here. What? I got Ultimate Black Panther over here. And what we getting ready to get? Black Panther Blood Hunt. I get my feel of T'Challa. You get your feel of T'Challa. You the one talking about don't kill off T'Challa. He alive over here. He alive over here. If I want to see Silver Surfer, I know exactly where to go to get it. And I ain't got to go far. Let me see here. That first blade still slap. It holds up so well. That first thing. Listen, I ain't got to. I don't have to do that. Like Blade, well, what we talk? Blade, no. I'm not even. Y'all do the Ghost Rider when you get to it. I don't need all that. I don't. You folks was talking about Werewolf by Night. No, what Werewolf by Night? What? I don't need that. I don't need that. I ain't gotta settle for less if I got best at the house. I'm not doing none of that. So I'm just saying, listen, I ain't gotta do that. I ain't got to. I'm a comic book fan. I've been had Elsa Bloodstone. As a matter of fact, I've been had the Midnight Suns. You a Marvel Studio fan, you're an MCU fan, you waiting on them to bring you the Midnight Suns. The Rock With Me Nation already had it. You only got one showing of Elsa Bloodstone. Elsa Bloodstone been in my house since before that one little one shot came out. So I'm a comic book fan. I need that. I need that in my life. I don't know, when y'all start crying, you shedding tears by yourself. Yeah, so when but see, I'm a comic book fan though. You a movie fan. You an MCU fan. I take pride in the comic books. Representation matters to me. Because the dude, the dude that I believe in, walk it like I talk it. I talk about it, so I gotta walk it like he talked about imagery and representation. That's what he talked about. I believe in imagery and representation. I believe in it big. So I gotta walk it like I talk it. I gotta walk it like I talk it. So you can talk about it all day long. You can talk about it all day long. You can. But I, myself, member of the Rock With Me Nation, established 2020, EST 2020. I've invested in Elsa to show that I care about the character as opposed to just talking. Faith without work. Well, I'm not pressed. Steve say that's the Elsa he wanted. MCU Elsa was mad. I don't know why we even cast her with this action figure sitting out here like this. Because this action figure to predate the show. The action figure does. I had to go get that. So I don't know. But hey, they like it. I love it. They did what they wanted to do. Like they say, why go out for McDonald's when you got But you said something then. You why oh why go to McDonald's when you got steak at home? I listen, that's the truth. That's the truth. Comic accurate Elsa Blade in Marvel Ultimate. But look here. I don't it's certain stuff. It's certain stuff that I'll be like, no, I'm not. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. When folks get mad, oh, they ain't finna do it right. I'll be like, do you know what they show like? Guess I won't have to spend my money on that one. Gray and Kamoyo Kid, no, we talk about it all the time. My brother D Real. Oh, you finna get the movie wrong? Oh, that's money saved for action figure. Appreciate it. Good looking. We start looking at the household. Hold on. So if I would have went to go see Black Panther 2, just counting me and my daughter's wife, we say $20 a pop. Aaron on the high side. So we say that's probably what, $80? $80 I would have spent on that. And that's just the ticket. We ain't even talking about the popcorn and all the other stuff, right? Probably would have spent about a good 120. Good 120. Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever. Well, how many action figures is that? That's how I looked at it. I like, well, we won't be going to go see that. So we won't be going to go see that. So how many action figures there? Let me see. We say the action figures is $25 a piece. So probably have to add another $5 to that, but that's about 5 action figures right there. Well, who that move the needle for? Do the 5 action figures move the needle for you in your home, or does that move the needle for the MC? It definitely moved the needle for me at the house. Definitely moved the needle for me at the house. Okay, well, I guess we ain't going to the movies then. I guess not. I just saved a bunch of money on my action figures. Watch this. And imagine if you buy a comic book. So hold on. So you mean tell me you releasing a movie? Hold on. Let's see if I got this right. You finna release a movie and T'Challa ain't in it. It's called Black Panther. You say you releasing a movie called Black Panther and T'Challa ain't in it? That's crazy because I can remember you saying he deleted in it. That's crazy because I low key, well not low key, I know what storyline you borrowing from, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say there's never been a Black Panther comic book and T'Challa not Black Panther in it, but Shuri is. Comic book fans gonna have a problem with that because we read comics. You can convince the casual person to look the other way. You can't tell no comic book fan to look the other way because even when I said that, Christopher Priest came to mind, Reginald Hudlin came to mind, Jonathan Mayberry came to mind, and I never stopped looking in the camera. So that tell you I'm looking at these storylines as if I'm a comic book fan. You can't say that. You can't have an issue one day and not have an issue the next day. That because comic book fans gonna keep being consistent. Keep that. Red hair is better, as Theo said. Some modernization ain't bad. Nah, man, not at all. Yeah, like, and that's the thing. People want to make it seem like we don't understand modernization. I don't think anybody said anything bad about Ed Norton's version of the Hulk. You gave us the origin story right there in the opening credits. You updated it, you modernized it. We didn't say nothing because Rick Jones was not there. We didn't trip. We didn't trip. But comic book fans understood the modernization, the adaptation process. But don't act like we ain't got damn sense. Don't do that part. Because we know how the Hulk became the Hulk. We know how Bruce Banner became the Hulk. Hell, David Bruce Banner, not just Bruce. David. David. Dr. David Bruce Banner. Originally gray, not green. Gray. 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 Not green, gray. Rick Jones. Rick Jones. We didn't say nothing. We didn't say nothing. Y'all movie fans, y'all movie stars, y'all love to try and make feel folks bad for knowing. No, it ain't my fault your happy ass can't read. It ain't my fault your happy ass can't appreciate the printed word. That's not my damn fault. You not finna, because if you finna make me feel bad for reading, I'm finna make you feel bad for not being able to read. And I was taught not to do that. I was taught not to make fun of people and their shortcomings. I was raised that way. But now if you finna belittle me and mine, try and call us and try and get the flames stoked on your side of the fence, okay. Okay. It's something to be said about people who prefer pictures over words. So I don't want to do that. Don't just leave me and mine alone. That's a second comment look too. The original version was blonde hair and pigtail. Let me see. Rick could have appeared in the sequel, but unfortunately Hulk was remained after. See, we didn't reimagine. We didn't say nothing. We didn't say nothing. We didn't get mad. We didn't point that out. Like, oh, good God Almighty, we don't want to watch the Hulk because Rick Jones ain't in it. Like, we didn't even say nothing about the car. We're like, bro, you know what happened to the car? Bro, you supposed to be in a whole ass car. Supposed to be driving. No, okay. You was in the lab. You was in the lab. Okay. I don't remember it happening like that, but modernization, adaptation. Okay. Tony Stark. I thought you went down in the East Asian country. I thought you went down in the Asian. No, you're not going down. Okay. That's who holding you hostage. I didn't know. That's the Mandarin. That's the Mandarin. That's not the Mandarin. That's not. But we can say that as comic book fans, folks tried to get us to like it. But as comic book fans, regardless of what ethnicity, we said that's not the Mandarin. That's not the Mandarin. That ain't got a damn thing to do with no 10 rings. I don't know what the hell that is. I'm sorry. You pick one. Pick one. We still trying to figure out, hold on. That's the Wrecking Crew. That was the Wrecking Crew in She-Hulk. Was that the Wrecking Crew? Was now as a comic book fan, am I wrong for calling that out? Is that the version of the Wrecking Crew that fans wanted to see? Come to the big screen. Do you think that was a good version of the Wrecking Crew? Based on what we've seen, not only in comic books, but in animation. Too easy. Too easy. So I'm gonna do it like this. I ain't gonna stay long. Me and my brother D-Real coming later on this evening. I just need to get this woosah moment, get this up off my chest and yonder, and everything like that. And mind you, promote Fantastic Four. Absolutely. I'm not saying don't promote Fantastic Four. Hype up the young lady being cast as Silver Surfer. Absolutely. Just keep comic book names fans out your mouth going forward. That's all I'm saying. Like, just don't diminish us to uplift the character. Just that's all I'm asking for. I think that's fair. You ain't got to do that. Focus on the movie. Focus on the characters. I know you probably gonna do a live and everything like that. Just leave us alone. Just leave us alone. Don't just leave us out of it. That's all I'm asking. You're gonna do a live probably later on the night, over the weekend. You're gonna talk about the movie. You just when you talk about the character and concerns that folks may or may not have in regards to Shia Ball, just leave comic book fans out of it. Don't allude, don't reference, hint at. Just talk about the character. Talk about the character. Educate folks on the character. Talk about storylines where the character has showed up. And that's all you got to do. You ain't got to belittle us, comic book fans. I'm speaking on behalf of comic book. You do not have to belittle us, disparage us, insult us, denigrate us ever again to hype up any DC Marvel movie. You don't. You shouldn't feel the need to do so because I'm here now. I'm here now, and I'm not going to tolerate that. I'm not. You don't have to do that. So before I go, y'all know how I like to do this. That's the thing. Comic nerds are very forgiving and adjustable. Your job as the studio is simply respect the source. Not everything needs to be one-to-one. Exactly. Not everything. We get that. We get so yeah. So stop doing that. Stop. I don't like that. And I'm here now. Folks appreciate me speaking truth, being consistent. So that's what I'm gonna do. So just I'm not gonna be oucho, whatever it is, because damn, he went too far. But yeah. Watch this. Now we nerds. See what he just said? Hank Pym should have created Ultron, not Bruce and Tony. A good compromise would have been Hank's AI program with Stark's armor design. Now, mind you, he's a comic book fan. D. Stiesel is a comic book fan. Every comic book fan knows it. Is he wrong for pointing that out? No, he's not. Did he make a big deal out of it when it showed up in the Avengers movie? No, he didn't, and neither did the other comic book fans. So stop acting like we don't know how to make compromises. Stop acting like we don't understand considerations for the damn storyline. The fact that we didn't watch quite a few come through and ain't said a damn thing is a testament to our ability to be able to understand such. So stop that nonsense. Yeah, fans understand some tweaks have to be made when moving between mediums. It's an adaptation, but it can be respectful, like Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings trilogy. Absolutely. The fact H.S. Jaddix that we have to say that, though, is basically the only reason why we have to say that, and I go back to it. Since we were kids reading comics, comic books weren't taken seriously. We know if you were a young man and you read comics, you felt like if you were interested in a young lady, you didn't let her know you read comics. It's peer pressure. If you were a jock or something like that, or played on sports, you weren't necessarily pressed to let your teammates know you read comics because of the perception. Some kids didn't even want their parents knowing that they read comics. Y'all have heard me talk about it on this channel. I was taking a creative writing class, and the teacher didn't even like me writing a fictional story that was comic book centered. Well, we want to think things have changed. No, the popularity of the characters have changed. But whether these characters are being taken serious, whether you as a fan group are being taken serious, that's something completely different. Here's what movie critics wind up telling me: you're not the comic book fan. You're a liar. Let me say it one more time. You're not a comic book fan. You're a movie critic. You're the person who went to the movies every weekend. That's what you did. You went to the movies every weekend, and every time something came out, you got excited. Nothing wrong with that. We're comic book fans. Every Wednesday, we were at the comic book store. Every Friday, you were at the movie theater. Every Wednesday, we were at the comic book store. Now, we would show up at the movie theater, our character showing up. You never showed up to the comic book store. Even when the comic book character showed up in the movie theater, you never came to the comic book store. You stayed right there at the movie theater. And how I know it is because you talk like you never came to the comic book store. If you went to the comic book store, it was for you just to be seen at the comic book store. But consume the content in the comic book store? No, that's not what you did. You consume movie content. There's nothing wrong with that. But you keep wanting to make it seem like there's something wrong when I'm consuming comic book content. Well, the way y'all talking right now, and it's too telling to those of us that keep going to the comic book store every Wednesday, you still don't go to the comic book store. But you do go to the movie company you do go to the movies every Friday. Every Thursday, every Friday, without a shadow of a doubt, you at the movie theater. You're not at the comic book store every Wednesday. That's fine. We're not requiring that you be at the comic book store every Wednesday. But just because you go to the movies every Thursday or Friday, don't besmirch us for having the knowledge you didn't care to gain. You don't want them insults being hurled your way. We don't want them either. You don't want them passive aggressive statements. We don't want them either. You like what you do, we like what we do. You want to be respected in the industry for what you do. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Well, let me make what I'm getting ready to say perfectly clear, because I don't want it to be misconstrued after this point. You want respect for what you do in this industry, we do too. You demand respect as a movie critic, we demand respect as comic book fans. You want that respect as a movie critic, movie reviewer. We want that respect as comic book fans. You not gonna settle for nothing less. We not gonna settle for nothing less. You don't want that line crossed, stop crossing this one. You black at the end of the day. And you need to start taking other black people besides yourself into consideration. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Listen, I'm out. I'm out. Click, like, share, subscribe. Y'all know how we get down and everything like that. Definitely want to be able to talk to you. Not about you. So make sure you take care of your health. We out this joint, still waiting on a certain user who shall not be named to tell me why the She-Hulk. We ain't gonna get that, and we ain't gonna worry about it. It's our characters. We love them. We want to see more of them come to the screen and everything like that. So there's nothing wrong with getting that knowledge. If you don't have it, who will? And if you don't speak out on it when it's not right, who will? That's what we're here for. Anyway, click, like, share, subscribe. Y'all stay by the notification. Me and my brother D-Real, we're going to work some things out. We got a vibe. We got a vibe. And if we can't vibe, we ain't going to come live. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.